face training on sustainable management and the construction waste in Ebonyi State. My name is Peter Uduma, a PGD student of Alex Ekweme Federal University, Ndufualiki Igbo, Abakaliki in Ebonyi State. Here is an academic presentation on our coursework, which is sustainable management of construction waste. Someone may ask, what is construction waste? According to the United States of Environmental Agency 2023, construction waste are all those unwanted materials or excess materials during construction, renovation, demolition, or maintenance of our buildings, the roads, or our bridges, or other infrastructure. And examples of all these wastes are: we have excavated soil waste, we have plastic waste, we have metals waste, we have even cement bag waste. All these are gotten from the construction work. And on that, I will still touch the sustainability and also sustainable development. What is sustainable development? According to Brundtland report, sustainable development is the art of meeting our present needs without compromising the future generation to meet their own needs. And the sustainability is the art of meeting our own needs without hurting the future generation. And on that note, we have causes this construction waste and also the impact of the construction waste. Now, some of the causes of this construction waste are ordering of excess materials. You know, in construction work, if excess materials is being ordered at the construction site, it can cause what we call construction waste at the construction site. Then number two is improper planning. In construction site, we always work with our schedule, and a situation we reach whereby some construction work don need to interfere with each other, because if it interferes, it can cause what we call construction waste at the construction site. Then another cause is what? Unskilled labor. If the labours are unskilled, you see that all this will warrant construction waste at the construction site. And the next one is improper storage. You see that all these are construction materials. For instance, this cement, if the cement is not stored well, it can lead to what we call construction waste at the construction site. And after that, we have some environmental impacts of the construction waste. And some of all these impacts are what? It pollutes our water, it causes air pollution, it even pollutes our landfill. It also increase our health risk, the loss of valuable resources. If all these are not utilized well, you see that we lost some of our valuable resources. And this will take us to what I call waste management hierarchy. In this waste management hierarchy, we have reduce, reuse, recycle, recover, and disposal. And on our reduce, we said minimize the rate, minimize the amount of waste produced. Minimize the amount of waste produced. In our reduce, it is always advisable to work with exact material instead of working excess, because a situation where excess materials is being ordered, it will cause construction waste at the construction site. So the next one is reuse. Use material more than once. In construction site, we always reuse our materials, unlike this phone work. After using it for the first time, you can equally do reuse and reuse again, because if you fail to reuse them, it will cause what we call what construction waste at the what construction site. Then the next one is what recycle. In this recycle use material to make new products. In a construction site like this, many materials are being used to produce what another material. Instead of wasting all those materials, you use the material to do what to produce more materials. Then the next one we have here is what recover. We recover energy and metal from what waste. Some materials we don waste them at the construction site like this, rather we use them to do what to recover energy. Instead of wasting all those materials, we use them to do what recover energy. And the last one is what the one we call disposal. Safe disposal of waste to the what landfill. So we can equally do what we dispose them. So all these are the waste management what hierarchy. After that, in this our course, we also have objectives for this coursework. As I said, that it is an academic presentation, so we have so many objectives, and some of the objectives are what we have. According to United Nations Environmental Program 2022, reduce waste generation. So that is one of the objective. In this, it will help us to do what reduce waste what generation. So the next one is promote the reuse of construction materials. So on this, construction materials are being what reused. After using them, you use and use again instead of wasting the whole materials. So the next one is minimize environmental pollution. As I said here, that it helps us to do what to minimize the rate of polluting our what environment, protect public health and safety. So it will help us to equally do what protect the public health safely. Then lastly, it enhance sustainability development, which I have earlier explained. Sustainability development, which is the art of meeting our present needs without compromising the needs of the future, without compromising the needs of the future. That is our sustainability development. And on that note, as I said, that there are so many environmental impacts. On this world construction waste, which are what increase construction cost. This will increase our what construction cost. If this material are not used well, it will increase construction cost, loss of valuable resources. You see that if this is not managed well, our valuable resources will be lost. So the next one is reduce productivity. It will affect our what productivity. Our productivity will be reduced. Then lastly, increase our what health risk. You see that this is a construction site. If all these materials are not sustained or managed well, it will equally affect our what our health. Thank you. That is the end of our lecture today. Thank you very much for watching.